Hello Capricorn, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love reading for the second half of October from the 16th all the way through the 31st. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout the reading. I'll be pulling from these two decks this time, the Winds of Fortune deck by Mystic Moon and the Coffee Shop Gossip deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Alright guys, so let's see what the opening message is. This particular deck, it's got an upright and reverse message, so let's go ahead and see what needs to come forward this time. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Capricorn. Alright, so what do you need to know? Alright, so we are starting off with the Three of Spades. Clouded judgment, entanglements, flaky people, and unrequited love. So take whatever part of that message makes sense for you as you welcome in the second half of the month. If, for example, you're not quite sure the direction that you need to go because your judgment is clouded as it says and you're in need of clarity, maybe give that a little bit of time. Let's see what else. And depending on what those entanglements are referring to, Capricorn, it could be love triangles, it could be drama at your job, it could be so many things. It could also, of course, be a situation where someone's not returning your love or affection, and it could go the other way. What else for Capricorn? We do have the King of Hearts coming forward, though. Okay, so somebody who's dreamy, intuitive, popular, and charismatic, good looking. This could be a divine masculine here. Let's see what else. We also have the Five of Hearts. Fives, just like in tarot, they can represent some challenging situations. It's interesting how we've got unrequited love right here, and this one says unpredictable love, unsettling times, rocking the boat, and unreliable people. So you've got flaky people right here, you've got unreliable people right here, and we could have someone in the middle of all that drama who actually represents a very good choice as far as love connections, okay? And bottom of the deck, we do have the Ace of Diamonds, and it does say wealth and abundance, opportunity knocks, long-term relationships, and material gifts. So I'm kind of getting, for some of you, maybe you've been in that long-term relationship, but you could also be dealing with people surrounding you. It could be friendships, it could be family, it could be associates at your job who might be creating some drama there. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we can learn with some tarot messages. I'll be pulling from my Tabby Tarot Teacher deck here. So it does seem, though, that as far as finances, work environment, that looks good, though, as far as you being able to bring in income, promotions, a raise in pay, things of that nature. So the material world, that looks good, but there could be some challenges when it comes to your relationships, whether that's related to love or not. However, we do have the Six of Wands right here, and I really love this, Capricorn, because despite some of the drama that we are seeing here, you have the capability to be successful, and we see that right here, so you might have to clean house, so to speak, and just get rid of people that are creating drama and chaos and challenges in your life. This is the need for you to focus on building yourself up, building up your self-confidence, and knowing that you have the capability to make progress rather than, settling for situations that seem to not be moving in the right direction or seem to be stagnant. This is a time for you to be recognized for your efforts as well. So that looks really nice. Let's see what else here. Look at this. So you have choices. You've got the Seven of Cups right here. This represents perhaps many choices, many opportunities that are coming your way. You have to choose wisely, okay, because we clearly see that not all the choices that come towards you are good ones. And you don't want to be in this fantasy world convincing yourself, for example, that somebody is very dreamy, as this card says, that they're your ideal person maybe, but that could all be a facade. So just be careful that the people that you are dealing with, that they really are putting their best foot forward, they're coming with the best of intentions, that they're not hiding behind some sort of facade, pretending to be something that they're not. Okay, let's see what else. What else here? What else for Capricorn? So look at this. We've got the Ace of Swords popping up. I really like this because this is giving you the clarity that you need, you know, to be able to think clearly for yourself, getting rid of, as I've mentioned, people or even situations that are just unstable for you, and you know that you're deserving of so much more than what these opportunities or people, entanglements, drama are presenting to you. So this right here, it's giving you the chance to cut all of that out and to be able to get to a place in your life where you're able to make better decisions for yourself. So I really love that. And then we have the World card, and that really is significant here, Capricorn, because this does represent cycle completion. It does represent that there are particular chapters of your life that are phasing out, that there are doors that are closing. You can have, as it says, this very successful conclusion to this story of whatever is representing itself for you. And maybe for some of you guys, it's time to open up a brand new door so that you can finally get yourself onto a path where you can achieve everything that you've been dreaming about, wishing for. You know, because this is all about fulfillment. It's about your major accomplishments in life, you know, and letting you know that you can absolutely be very successful, and that pertains to every aspect of your life, Capricorn. You know, and I love how it's right next to the Ace of Diamonds. Again, wealth and abundance, opportunity knocks, long-term relationships, and material gifts, and it's right next to the World. So that's fantastic the way that that's lining up like that. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we can pick up for Capricorn here. All right, so pulling from the Coffee Shop Gossip deck here. Angels and Spirit Guides, please. So check that out. We've got hustling, and then we've got the money bag right there. So for some of you guys, that makes sense. Wealth and abundance. You're going for it, whatever it is that you're focused on and dreaming about. Now take this one if it makes sense. It does say kinky sex addict. Now that could be you, that could be the other person. Maybe there's a very strong sexual connection or chemistry or experience that you have had with a particular someone, whether you guys are together or in separation, okay? So we also have reaching out. All right, so maybe somebody that you're still attracted to and you guys are not together at this point in time. Maybe you thought about reaching out to them. They as well could be focused on wanting to reach out to you. Let me grab one more here. One more card for Capricorn. And then we have hooked on you. You see, someone's still focused on you, the chemistry, the sexual connection, it's there. And there could be communication that's either coming in or communication on your part that you're planning on reaching out to somebody. Okay, and I just happened to glance at the bottom card. Look at that. We have collaboration. Together we can. And it makes sense as long as you guys are on the same page, as long as you work together. This is very much a part of the same type of energy as the Three of Pentacles in Tarot, where you guys work as a team and collaborate. All right, so let's see what else we can figure out here. I'll be pulling from my Celestial Cosmos Tarot for Capricorn. All right. So there might be communication here. They could also be dreaming about you sexually. There could be some fantasies here. So check that out. Okay, so the Three of Swords represents a possible third party. Some drama there, the separation, heartbreak, grief. This has not been easy, and ultimately I feel there's someone here who still wants to communicate and maybe apologize for what this represents, knowing that they hurt you, or you knowing that you hurt someone. You know, it could always go one of two ways or either way. All right, let's see. We do have the Queen of Swords. So Divine Feminine, you've definitely set up some boundaries for yourself when it comes to a masculine who probably cheated on you or betrayed you somehow, and you probably cut them out of your life, and they're still fantasizing about you sexually right there. We do have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this is pertaining to things that can still come back around, or the fact that things can still turn around for you in this situation. Good luck, good karma, you know, a new chapter, especially once communication is established here. Let's see what else. We do have the Ten of Swords, and then we've got the Nine of Swords. So someone's having a difficult time. Someone's really struggling because of the breakup, because of the separation. It could maybe be the Divine Masculine, you know, so take it how it makes sense, whether it's masculine or feminine. But I'm just ultimately feeling here instinctively that it could be the masculine who's still hooked on the feminine. It could have been the feminine that stopped communicating or broke things off with the masculine, and now we've got a masculine here who wants to communicate, who wants to reach out to kind of fix things because it ended so painfully. I feel they've been struggling, and they know the only way for this to work is if you guys work together. But maybe Divine Feminine, they're also picking up from you that either you're not interested, you've moved on, you know, too much water under the bridge. This masculine or whoever pertains to this type of energy, this could be that they're not sleeping at night, or they're having nightmares about the situation, anxieties, depression, things of that nature, you know. So there's a lot of thinking going on when it comes to this person, and it's kind of agonizing, I feel. We also have the Five of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Fool. Look at these cards. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. Ooh, and we have the Lovers. Okay, check this out. Three of Pentacles. There is our teamwork card right there. All right, so what I'm already seeing, because the Five of Wands, you guys had some arguments, more than likely because of love rivals, third-party situations. And I feel there's someone here who wants a new beginning. They know that they're going to have to put in the work to make sure that this relationship actually thrives and goes the distance. We have the Lovers card. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini. We've got Aquarius coming through right there. And so it really does come down to making better choices, but we clearly see that the chemistry is here. The attraction, the sexual attraction certainly is coming forward. And then we do have the Temperance card. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarian here. So this right here, it's telling you that things are probably moving slowly. There's this need for patience. There is this need for time to evolve so that balance can be restored. But there is the potential for a possible reconciliation here, Capricorn. And then we've got the Nine of Cups. Check it out. And then we've got the Ace of Swords. So it really is giving you that much needed clarity for this dream, for this wish to come true when it comes to this particular connection. I feel you hold the cards, you know, when it comes to how this is all going to play out. I feel you have a lot of power in your hands here as to how this is going to unfold. All right, just give it some time, because it may not happen the second half of October, but there could be progress that's made so that maybe towards the end of the year, that could ultimately be where things can finally start moving in this love connection, or just life overall too. All right, so let's see what else we can figure out here for you. All right, I wanted to go ahead and grab some cards from the Whispers of Love deck here, and all the decks that you see here will be linked down below in the description box. For Capricorn, what else do we need to know? Spend some quality time together. I love that, and I feel, based off of what has presented itself in this reading, Capricorn, that you would love to have that, you know, and this other person as well. And it does say it is imperative. that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. So it really does come down to communication and having better, productive conversation so that you guys can fix what needs to be fixed. We also have romance, and look how interesting this is. We have slow down, and with the patience reference, things are moving slowly anyway. So just have some patience there. So we do have romance, lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. And maybe right now, for those of you who are in separation, you can't exactly do that. But it does seem here that they certainly would love to have a reunion with you, or certainly a second chance at love. And maybe you're desiring the same thing. And then we have slow down. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself, so take some time to allow things to unfold. Because of course we have particular goals or dreams in mind and we want it now. It's like yesterday couldn't have come too soon, right? It's like, I'm just feeling antsy, I want it, but there's a reason why you're being directed to have patience and take things slow. All right, Capricorn, so it does seem that things will happen eventually. It may not be on your own time frame, but it's up to the universe as to when to deliver all of these things. But it seems that there is progress that's being made. All right, guys, so I will leave that there. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below in the description box, as well as the action buttons at the end of this video. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.